Hi everybody, old game Geeser here and the missus, and we just got back from Rambo up there. We just got back from a overnight trip to Moncton, New Brunswick, where we stayed overnight, and from there we went down to Sussex. It had a huge flea market, yard sale type thing, which was all outdoors, and there was 870 vendors, and we picked up a shitload of stuff.
So we got a nice pickups video for you.
But we're going to start with Friday first, just before we left, and we picked up a few really good things before we left. Nothing great, but a lot of fillers
and stuff.
So we'll start with two Game Boy games. First one is Cool Spot, which is the 7-Up game, and Pac-Man. Ones I need to fill in my set. Picked up one Game Gear game, Sonic the Hedgehog. We've got a DS game, a filler, Iron Chef America, Supreme Cuisine.
I may have shown that one the last one, but I'm not sure.
We also got a PlayStation 2 Buzz Jr. And again, we may have shown these in the last one, but they all got stuck in the pile. These ones we didn't for sure. PSP, we have Reflex, MX versus ATV.
And these ones we got from a fairly new to us pawn shop. I think it's sort of a used place with the pawn shop, and
it's got some collectibles, stuff like that, and some pawn stuff type stuff.
Yeah.
More of a buy and sell than a pawn shop.
Yeah.
We got a PSP video movie of Super Trooper, and another one of Office Space. And I didn't pay $5 a piece for them. They were cheaper than that. We also got a DS game of Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing. We got a PlayStation 3 of Brutal Legend. We have a Wii game of Speed Racer. Original Xbox, Rocky Legends. Xbox 360, N32.
Which we saw going for a lot more actually at the yard sale.
Yeah.
We went to.
And we got PlayStation 3 Dragon Age, but this is the expansion pack.
These ones are from Value Village.
PlayStation 2 Da Vinci's Code. Original Xbox World Poker Tour. And most of these are just fillers for the collection. Wii Star Wars Force, or the Force Unleashed. Number 2. Wii fan favorites, Deca Sports. Wii Brothers in Arms Double Time. And the last Wii game is Wii Monster Trucks Off-Road. Then we got some fillers for our Atari.
Oh, we missed a few.
Oh, sorry. We got two more Game Gear games.
That was back from the...
That was from that buy and sell shop, which we have Tasmania. And we have Lion King. A couple more Game Gear. Still haven't got a Game Gear yet. Gotta find one of them. But pick up the games when I find them. Okay, so the Atari 2600 stuff. First one, these are all from Value Village. Dark Cavern. Video Pinball. Space Shuttle. Sky Jinx. And Air Sea Battle.
So those were all loose ones, but we did get some that had books with them.
Yeah, so this is the manual and the game. And we got these at Value Village. This one is Surround. This one is A Game of Concentration. This one is Basketball. This one is Space War. And this one is Maze Craze. So that is everything for Friday. Now it's stuff we got on the trip to Moncton.
So we stopped in Sackville, New Brunswick first, just to check out a couple little places. So at a buy and sell / convenience store.
We got a PSP game, The Hustle, Detroit Streets. We got a Wii game, Billy the Wizard. And we got a GameCube of Blood Rain. That's all we found at that little store. So next is that all from the? Where did we get those from?
Actually, those might came with that stuff.
Well, I don't know where we got these. Oh, I know where we got these. We got these at a Salvation Army in Moncton.
That's right. That's the Salvation Army
So
stuff.
this is 2 of the UMD videos. We got Click, and we got Blade.
The other thing we had saw at that Salvation Army, but we didn't pick up, was the console that was
The Wave.
The Wave, yeah. So video game console that did mainly just sort of the trivia type games. You had 4 different color controllers, but didn't really go along with what we were doing. So for $15, we said, it's only the first of our trip.
We passed it up. We seen one in a local buy and sell place that's been sitting there for 3 or 4 years, and then they haven't sold it. So I know there's not very many games for it.
All right. Next, we stopped at.
There's a pawn shop in Moncton. Can't remember the name.
Yes, I had that name because I kept the receipt so I could see what it was. And there it is over there. Here it is. Parlor Pawn. And they had all kinds of really nice stuff there. And as we were there, they were putting out PlayStation 2 games.
And hundreds of them.
Yeah, the box loads from downstairs, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And a really packed place for a pawn shop. And they were going for $2 a piece. So needless to say, picked up quite a few filler type games. And there's some that are certainly valued at, up to about $15 or so, rather than $2 that we got.
Lots of fillers, but lots of obscure names, so they're not too bad. At $2 a piece,
we'll try and go through these quickly so that we don't take up all the time with it.
So the first one is Alone in the Dark. Then we got Gladiator Swords of Revenge. We have Dragon Ball Z. We have Time Splitters. We have Tekken 4. We have Superman Returns. Hot Shots Golf Still Sealed. We got The Darkest Fairy. We have Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. These are all complete with manuals. We got PopCap Hits Volume 1. We have Primal. We have War Jets. We have Zatch Bell. How do you say that? Catch or Zatch?
Zatch Bell?
Zatch Bell. We have Virtual Fighter 4. We have DOA 2 Hardcore. We have Ruin. We have The Mark of Cry.
And the last batch of those.
So we have Devil King. Freedom Fighters. Area 51. Nano Breaker. The Suffering. Sega Superstars. Star Trek Encounters. And the last one is Ratchet and Clank Go Commando.
Ratchet and Clank.
So that was everything for Saturday. Now, Sunday at the big 870 vendor flea market. Except for that one. Okay, so Game Boy games, we got
Mylon Secret Castle.
Mylon Secret Castle. Then we have Killer Instinct. We have Superman. And we have Tetris Blast. And then one that we forgot, would have been from Friday. Crash Test Dummies. Got in the wrong pile. Okay, so next, at just a random table, found a copy of NES Golf. Just some random table ones. Untold Legends, The Warrior Code. 2002, this is Xbox original. 2002 FIFA World Cup. Xbox original Blinks, The Time Sweeper. Xbox original The Hustle Detroit Streets. And then we found a complete in-box Game Boy Advance of Madagascar. We found a complete in-box Burger Time. I really like the artwork on this one for the Atari 2600. Just a random PlayStation 1 Action Bass. For 50 cents each, we got Mega Mind, Mega Team Unite. And we got the Wii My Sims Kingdom. Those were 50 cents each. Then we found a big box PlayStation game. Power Serve 3D Tennis. Some other Atari 2600, and these are the ones that Zellers put out here in Canada. So we've got Pinball. They don't have any copyright on them because they were a third-party type thing, but they're the regular game with just different graphics on them.
And really, Zellers had some really cool graphics on them.
This one is Ocean City Defender. And this one is Freeway. They were put out by Atari, but they don't have a copyright on them. The other 2600 game we found is a third-party game, and it's Egomania.
U.S. Games put it out. It looked really unique. Where it's U.S. Games, I don't even think we probably got too many of them up here. I certainly don't remember ever seeing them. So, I always like to pick up the unique sort of stuff.
Okay. 3 random N64 games that I picked up cheap just for fillers. Bass Hunter 64. I did say N64, right?
Yep.
Okay. NASCAR 99. And NFL Quarterback Club 2000. I think we're going to have to stop with this one and do another video because we're running out of time on this one. So I picked up a inbox. It has a photographed manual, but the box and game are in good shape. So it's Resident Evil 2 for the N64. Just got to get a good manual for it. We're going to start another video because we have still a crap load of stuff to show. So we're going to stop this one here, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.